Well, we are looking ahead to just how it's going to feel over the next few days. Into the weekend, a little bit on the humid side, a little warm, but starts to feel much more pleasant into next week. In fact, Monday, we'll start to notice the changes. And then Tuesday, a really crisp, comfortable fall feel to the air. Now, first alert radar is all clear right now, and it should stay that way into the morning, but you are going to notice some extra clouds out there. We've got a system coming in. It's going to be kind of moisture starved, so we're not talking about much rain. Like earlier, I showed you maybe a tenth of an inch at most in a few spots with that rain, and I'll have future track in a second. But highs getting into the mid 70s to near 80 degrees. Now going through future track, notice at 8 a.m. tomorrow, a couple showers in the mountains are possible, and we could have a couple sprinkles linger into around 5 o'clock. No thunderstorms expected at this point. Can't completely rule out a rumble of thunder, but overall it's just going to be a very minimal rain event for us. And you can see in the upstate, we get very little, only about a 20% chance. Now that front that's going to cause the scattered showers on Friday is going to sink to the south and start to dry us out into the weekend. Now behind the front, it's not going to really pull in much cool air. In fact, we're going to warm up a bit behind it, but some reinforcing shots of cool air will continue to filter in behind the front, and the front's going to act as the focus for showers and thunderstorms. It's going to help to keep those storms shunted south of us. So we're not going to see any moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico, regardless of whether or not anything forms. So we'll be watching it, but we are not expecting any tropical trouble in the Carolinas over the next week or two. So tracking the tropics, we've got this area of disturbed weather that has about a 30% chance of formation at this point. And then we've also got a Hurricane Kirk out there. Now this is a beast, and thankfully this Category 4 hurricane is not expected to affect land at this point. It's expected to really quickly rush off into the northern waters of the Atlantic and then eventually hook northward and weaken to just a regular old low as it approaches parts of Europe. So this storm's not going to be a threat to the U.S. despite what maybe you've heard on social media. Unfortunately, there's just been a lot of fear mongering and weird posts from strange sources just trying to get people worked up over the tropics. We will keep you posted. Let us, your First Alert Weather team, keep you with the trusted information on that, on the tropics and everything else weather related. Heading into next week, gorgeous weather. My goodness, it's going to feel good Tuesday and Wednesday, as many are still cleaning up from Helene and recovering in western North Carolina. At least the days will feel good. The nights a little chilly, in fact, in the 40s Tuesday and Wednesday night.